Welcome to The Goddess Sings. Here is your daily soulful inspirational process with Elisheva Herrera, Goddess of Transformation, joyfully transforming lives through sound, movement, and the arts, helping you stay in the flow and ride the waves of life before they ride you. And we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. Happy full moon. It is time for the full moon, and it is full moon in Capricorn. And if you know anything about Capricorn, you know that Capricorn is an earth sign, and Capricorn moves very deliberately. That combined with full moon means it's a great time to release what is in the way of you moving forward in that wonderful new vision that you have for yourself. And the summer is a fantastic time coming up. It's a great day to actually tie up loose ends. It's a great day to get a few things done that are on your list that you've wanted to get done that support that new vision that you have for yourself. And that'll make you feel very good. That's like climbing the mountain. Every time you think of Capricorn, think of climbing the mountain, and it's one step at a time, perseverance, not taking any old baggage with you if you can. And I've got a full moon ritual for you here. I've got an altar here, and on my altar I've got things representing fire. There's fire behind me in the painting behind me. There's fire in this candle, which I'm now going to pull away. I've got earth. If you live in the city and you don't have any earth around you, crystals are actually a good representation of earth because they came from the earth. And water, I've got water in this here, in the chalice, and air. Owl feathers. I've been finding owl feathers, 3 in the past month alone. 2 small ones I found in one place, these 2 little guys, and then this one I just found yesterday. I think these are barred owl feathers, and this is a great horned owl feather. It's a really good medicine, wisdom. I'm bringing in that wisdom. And before you came, I did some clearing with some sage, and I have my intentions with me. Great idea for full moon to have your intentions with you. So do that before you come into the ceremony. And if you don't have a clear idea of where you're going, think of what you want that to feel like. So a very important time to go into those authentic feelings. Of course you want more joy. Of course you want more love. So what's getting in the way of you experiencing that? And a good place to start is to release the resistance to love, because that takes care of a lot. Because the only reason we don't experience greater and greater is because we have a resistance to love. Whether it could be a lot of things. Could be somebody's got you angry and you're resentful. Could be past stuff you're holding on to. There could be a lot of reasons that you resist love. But the end result is the same. The end result is that you won't allow in as much as you could. So if you release the resistance to love, you open up to greater love pouring through you, therefore opening up to greater joy, greater life, greater being. So that's my suggestion to you. Release the resistance to love. But you can have your own intentions, and I've set a few for myself. So why am I talking about the garden? Because it's all about pruning. This moon in Capricorn is the largest full moon of the year. That means the earth is very close. The moon is very close to the earth right now. And that means everything is magnified. So Capricorn is some intense energy for getting up the mountain, moving forward. So you want to do some pruning. You want to go out in your garden and you want to take away the weeds. You want to beautify. You want to take with you what's going to help your garden grow. That's why I sang that song. And I carry and transmute energy for the collective. And my I Ching cards are always right on for everybody. So I chose the Great Taming Force today. You can't see it, but here's what it says. It's mountain over heaven. And of course, Mountain Capricorn makes sense. You are the great taming force. You have enough energy to accomplish whatever it is you want. Don't limit yourself. Cultivate your stamina and hold firm to your dreams. So the drumming you hear in the background is the great taming force, but it is also fire, because full moon is about releasing. So release whatever is holding you back from being that great taming force, and you'll be great. Here we have a beautiful crystal. So imagine this purple, or the purple behind me in the Groove Palace painting. Imagine that violet flame. So how are you going to let go of your resistance to love? Intention is always the most important thing. Your altar should be whatever has meaning for you. But what's most important behind it all is the intention. You can spend a whole day gathering things together for your altar, and that in itself is a journey. I'm not poo-pooing that. But what's most important behind it is the intention. So set your intention. What are you releasing right in this moment? Is it the resistance to love? Is it the resistance to the great taming force so that you'll be nice and focused for the rest of the summer? What is it that you're releasing? So have your intention right now. Make up your mind. And I'm just going to do a general releasing of resistance to love for everyone, so you can join me in on that. So I'm imagining, take a few deep breaths, and imagining this beautiful violet flame pouring down all around you, coming down all around you, and through you, clearing out any resistance to love. I release the resistance to love. I ask the universe, I ask spirit, I ask God, whatever you're comfortable with, to help me release the resistance to love. I release the resistance to love for myself. I release the resistance to love for my loved ones. I release the resistance to love for my community. I release the resistance to love for the whole state, the whole country, the whole world. I release the resistance to love and ask for guidance. Ask for the angelic realm to help. Ask for God to help me release the resistance to love. And allow the violet flame to do its work. With each breath, that violet flame has divine intelligence with it. It knows exactly what to do. Your intention, your willingness was all that was needed. And of course, after you release, you always want to fill up with something good. So we've released the resistance to love. Now fill up with love, fill up with joy, fill up with whatever it is, the quality that you were letting go of, fill up with that opposite. Happy full moon, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. And remember, the universe fully supports you right now in letting go and in moving forward. The energy is there for you, so make the most of it. Make the most of this time in moving forward towards what brings you joy, what makes your heart sing, what makes you feel like a little kid. Go towards your joy. Go happily towards your joy. Have a great full moon, and see you soon. Check out the services page on thegoddesssings.com for joyful life mentoring and shamanic healing, for speaking engagements and performances, for affirmative prayer, intuitive life readings, and more.